As you know, our topic today is how public-private partnerships and cross-sector collaboration really are playing a central role in responding to COVID-19. It was actually an aviation writer, Bené Wilson, who once said that extraordinary times call for extraordinary measures.
I would say one of the most exciting things that's been possible during that time is figuring out ways to put together these kinds of public-private partnerships that bring the scientists with the vision from both sectors around the same table, try to figure out, are there things we can do together that would be pre-competitive, where the data could be immediately accessible to everybody? We could share resources, both financial and in terms of scientific expertise, and just move the ball forward faster than otherwise might happen.
I think in these times where society, under fear of a pandemic, has science as one of the reliable foundations to guide you into the future, it's critical that science communicates with a uniform voice and that it's relying on rigor and quality. And I think the spirit of the professional, broad society of scientists that active has been that speed cannot overcome quality.
I think the term warp speed maybe has added somewhat to people's anxiety, that means that we're cutting corners with the rigor of the science. And just like Michael has said a minute ago, we will not do that. We cannot do that. We must absolutely stick to the highest standards of safety and efficacy.
It all starts with a call to action that we all need to come together and recognize what inaction means. I think if we would be able to take the learnings from both active and AMP, we could make over the next 5 years more progress than we would do maybe in 10 to 15 years.
It's traditional, I think, now to talk about the ecosystem for medical research that involves public and private sector, philanthropy, government, and stakeholders of all sorts, especially patients and patient advocates. But I'm not sure that we have always taken full advantage of the ways in which that ecosystem can be linked together in order to make progress happen at twice or three times the normal pace. I think the way this has happened for COVID-19 is in fact truly encouraging, that there are possibilities here that we had not fully mined. AMP had done a fair amount of that already, and I think the progress that AMP made in the last 7 years has also been a wonderful shining light of what the possibilities are. But I think from ACTIV, we've learned it's even possible to be more rapid moving and more expansive and more visionary. And I hope we will carry that sense with us going forward when finally COVID-19 slips into the rearview mirror, which we're not there, folks, but we will get there. But there will be other challenges. There are all challenges around us right now, as have just been enunciated by Michael in terms of things like diabetes, obesity, Alzheimer's disease. And we could, based on this experience, figure out ways to be even more effective in tackling those, because the world is waiting. We've got a lot of smart science, a lot of great technology. This is kind of a signal moment, I think, for medical research to jump into a higher gear.